Babe, I can't stay away from you.
Of course not, honey. I've put this psychological leash on you. Maybe you've heard of the leash theory, how some people use classical conditioning to make their partner emotionally dependent on them, or how some parents unintentionally raise helpless adults who, even in their 30s or 40s, still act like children and never leave home. Before diving into examples, let me explain the leash theory. Imagine an electric leash for a dog. When the dog strays too far, it gets small electric shocks, just enough to feel like a tickle. If it keeps going, the shocks intensify, and if it goes even further, it gets a painful jolt. With this leash, the dog quickly learns that the only safe place is close to its owner. Over time, you can remove the leash entirely because now the dog has a psychological leash. It's terrified of leaving its owner's side and sticks close no matter what. Some people do this, intentionally or not, to their partners. In these cases, both sides are to blame. The one putting the leash on and the one allowing it to happen. Now let's look at the parent-child example. If you want to raise a helpless adult who, even at 30 or 40, still acts like a child and can't leave your home, here's how to do it. Step 1. Make life near you so comfortable that they never need to cooperate or put in effort. There's always hot food, clean clothes, a roof, internet. Life by your side is good. Step 2. The moment they try to live their life and inevitably face problems, like starting a business that fails or getting into debt, or when someone takes advantage of them, you swoop in to solve it. The second you see them struggling, you jump in to rescue them. Don't let them suffer long enough to figure out how to solve their problems on their own. That way, they'll never realize they don't need you. They'll never discover that they're capable, independent, and able to face reality. Because if they do, it's like a dog breaking through the leash's limits and finding freedom. Once they see they can earn their own money, handle their own issues, and live independently, they'll start building their own life and family. They'll stop being your baby, and you'll be heartbroken because your 40-year-old child stopped being a baby. And let me say, this isn't just on the parents. Kids are complicit too, often even more at fault. They willingly stay as mommy's little baby, or daddy's puppet, in exchange for comfort or because they're too afraid to face the world on their own. Now, let's move to the partner example. The process of putting a psychological leash on a partner is very similar. They make you believe you depend on them, that you can't face life alone. Gradually, they make you feel like they're doing you a favor by being with you. The classic example is a woman who never becomes independent, transitioning from her father's leash to her husband's leash, never learning to solve her own problems. At first, her husband treats her well. That's how he convinced her to be with him. But over time, as the honeymoon phase fades, he makes her feel useless by reminding her she doesn't contribute to the household. When she shares her opinions, he mocks her. He attacks her physical insecurities, pointing out how her figure isn't the same as before or how wrinkles are starting to show. If she starts believing she can't handle life on her own and that no one else would want to be with her, she now has a psychological leash. She won't leave and will do whatever he says. But here's the truth. No one can put a psychological leash on you if you're independent, know your worth, and have self-esteem. And the only way to build self-esteem is with evidence. By proving to yourself that when you say you'll do something, you follow through. Say you're going to eat healthy from Monday to Thursday, and do it. Say you'll save $100 a week, and do it. Build small habits, keep small promises to yourself, and strengthen your confidence. If you haven't done it yet, I highly recommend reading Atomic Habits.